right?
Really?
A long time.
Oh, my.
And if you've never shopped for food on Q, and I want to tell you one thing, like I'm going to try something. One item.
Oh, yeah.
To try.
This.
All the great, hundreds and hundreds of items here.
Get the
Dessert,
burgers.
But get the burgers.
Get the burgers.
Rastelli, Kobe-style Wagyu beef burgers. They're the one to pick up because, number one, it's best in class. It's going to be the best burger you've ever had. I love them. We love them. My family loves them. My son Josh, a burger freak, a beef freak, loves them. And B, these are Wagyu Kobe-style burgers. So, Ray Rastelli, you go to a restaurant. There's a place in Philly that's like a $100 burger.
That's right.
Of course, so it's a Wagyu Kobe-style beef. But even at other restaurants, they're $40, $45 a burger. A regular nothing burger is like 20 bucks at a restaurant. These are $5 here and now. So here's the offer. 14 or 28. They're 5.3. They're not quarter pounder. They're 5.3 ounces. They don't shrink up. In fact, they plump up. You save $31.98 by stocking up and getting this 28. That brings it down to under $5 per Wagyu Kobe-style burger. So there's the setup. You're going to love them. Trust me on this. You cook them from frozen. They're amazing. Now that I set that up, what is a Wagyu burger?
Wagyu, it is the most sought-after piece of beef you're ever going to find. It originated in Japan, from Kobe, Japan. Of course, that's where it gets its name. But Wagyu is the breed of cattle. In the 70s, they were brought over here, and there's a very small herd, and we actually manage many of those herds.
So actually, technically, it's American beef.
It's American beef, but let me explain to you, Rick, that there's only 5,000 cattle in the entire country that are Wagyu cattle. Now, that may sound like a lot, but there are 30 million normal beef cattle. So it is a very, very rare find. We only bring it once a year, and it is the most exquisite, most sought-after beef. And what we've done is we've taken all these beautiful steak cuts that come from our Wagyu steers, and we make them into these beautiful steak burgers. Now, I want to show you as I cut into this.
Here we go, everybody.
You're going to notice how juicy, how tender it is, but you're also going to get, when you get to taste this at home, the flavor that comes out of this burger is something like you've never, ever tasted before. Now, look how thick this is and juicy, Rick. It's the largest burger, Wagyu burger we've ever bought, 5.33 ounces, and it will plump when you cook it. And that's the art of actually folding this meat together versus pressing this meat together, and every bite will be juicy, tender, and full of flavor.
Have you tried them? 1-800-395-1601. Did you pick them up when they were today's special value? Guess what? They're back, and they're still under $5 per burger. 1-800-395-1601. They taste like a steak. We've got some amazing examples of how you can dress these up and how you can have them. You like it with a pineapple.
I love it with
right,
pineapple,
we get
yes.
cheese and bacon and a million different ways. They're mouth-watering, fantastic. But you can have this over a salad. I've done it so many times. One, high protein, low carb. Don't want to make a whole big old steak. I'm just going to get one of those or two of those burgers, and my dinner is done.
Rick, if you think about a Wagyu steak, so if you actually go into a supermarket, into a restaurant, and you order a Wagyu steak, well, I'm going to tell you it's going to say market price on the menu. It will not give you the price.
So it's priced like lobster?
And if they do price it, they price it by the ounce. But look at how I made, they really do.
They price it by the ounce.
And
can
what
you
I've
believe
done
that?
Here, I've taken,
I can only afford the 1 ounce burger tonight.
Yes, exactly.
That's all I can afford.
But this is a Wagyu steak burger. And the reason I say that is because we use all steak cuts, strips, ribeyes, chucks, sirloins to make this steak burger. So if you want to cook it and eat it just like a steak, I will tell you it'll be the most incredibly tender, juicy, flavorful steak. If you want to eat it as a burger, what you're going to notice the flavor, you're going to notice the juiciness, but you're also going to notice that it does not shrink. It actually plumps when you cook it.
Here's some footage on how it plumps when you cook it.
Yeah, and it's
not shriveled up like a drive-through. There's a drive-through burger price. Where the pickle's bigger than the burger?
And that
not this baby.
No, that traditional burger, you can see it's going to cook around the outside. And why? Because it's pressed together. So you get cardboard tasting on the outside, undone in the middle. Our burger, because the meat is folded together, that beautiful burger, Wagyu burger, steams from the inside out.
Oh my gosh, so good,
And actually, when it steams, it keeps the moisture inside the burger, not on your grill. And of course, cook it from frozen. Best thing about this burger, besides the taste, take it right out of the package, right onto your grill from frozen. At about the 4-minute mark, you see how I sprinkled that seasoning on top? You're getting that seasoning.
Flip it once.
Flip it once, don't press, and look at that. The burger actually plumps, and the reason for it, you've got the richest beef in the world in Wagyu, and you've got meat that's folded together, and this is what I love most. Every single burger that you're gonna cook, that you're going to cut, I want you to see the inside. I want you to see how loosely it's knitted together, but I also want you to see the juices that are inside there. That's marbling, right?
That's great,
That's not
man.
fat. That's the marbling that came from this Wagyu burger.
And that marbling is flavor. You can do a blindfold taste test on these burgers. I'm telling you. Have like 4 burgers lined up. You don't know which one's the Rastelli Wagyu burger. You would know once you taste it. And that's not it. Oh, there it is. That's it.
Yes.
By the way, we said it with the sirloins. We had them on earlier. You loving the sirloins. One of the most popular items in the show. They're still available. But same quality beef, but I said it then, I'll say it now. What a Father's Day gift this is. Send these across the country. Dear old Dad, I didn't know what to get you. Dad, son-in-law, so we got you these Wagyu Kobe-style burgers.
And Dad likes to grill.
Dad likes to grill.
Yes,
He
yes.
gets to be the hero because he's got the burgers. He's going to make one for you. So get them for your hubby, get them for your son, get them for your dad right now. And there's so many ways to make them. Look at that.
So
And look how big they are.
Well, you know, that's where I was going to go, Alberti. What you notice that this burger actually did not shrink at all. And of course, if you like our Poppy burger sauce,
Love your
just
Poppy
a little
sauce.
right on top. I will tell you that once you try this burger, your guests are not going to leave your house. That I will assure you. And you can see the size of it because it doesn't shrink. So I want to show it to you actually the way you're going to get it. And you're going to notice that the size of this burger, it's the same size in its raw state as it is in its cooked state. Everyone is individually vacuum packaged, keeps in all the freshness, keeps out all the bacteria, 12 months in your freezer. But the nice part about it is you just take this package, take this piece of this burger out of the package, drop it right on your grill or in your air fryer or on your skillet.
From frozen.
Right from frozen. And in about 4 to 5 minutes, flip it, season it, another 4 to 5 minutes, you're done. You have the perfect burger every time.
If you ever had a grilling with somebody and they press it down, dumbest thing you could ever do.
Dumbest thing you can do.
Don't do that.
No, you're taking all
Let the juice
that.
stay there.
Yes.
So final thoughts, $31.98, you save that money. That brings us down to under $5 a burger. Most people are going for the 28 right now. I'll let you have the final word on this, bud.
Well, this says it all. When you've got a Wagyu steer, you've got the most incredible steer in the world, actually. Very, very sought after. Very rare, only 5,000 of them approximately in this country. And you know where they're at? They're all right here for QVC.
That's less than 1/10 of 1%, is that right?
That's exactly right. So it's rare, but we love bringing it to our guests here at QVC. And it's the only place we bring it is right here to QVC. So thank you.
Stay on the line if you're on the line. Always great to have you here, Mr. Rastelli.
Thank you.
At 133-570. We started out this 2-hour extravaganza going down to Memphis, Tennessee, and we had some good chicken. Price goes up in 10 minutes.